What's up, guys? Dansby here. So some of y'all know I've been meaning to do this for a while. I've messaged a few of the people in the pre-workout community about doing this channel. So wanted to welcome you guys to my first video, kind of give you guys an intro of who I am and a little bit on my fitness journey as well. So started lifting probably about 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. I started, the wife got a gym membership, and I was always kind of like the scrawny kid that, I was cool being skinny, man, and no one really pointed it out to me until, I started getting a little older, and I started realizing I still looked like a boy, and I was like, man, I got to do something about this. Well, I got in the gym, man. I saw a little bit of results, man, and I was like, dude, I'm going to do this every day. I fell in love with it. I'll be honest with you guys, there was a time where I hit a wall in the gym, and so I started looking for other supplements. I just started out, just whey protein, maybe eating clean chicken and rice, and I would get like your basic pre-workouts like C4 or Total War or things of that nature, but nothing too crazy. And I had a buddy of mine, he was a good 10 years older than me, and he was like, dude, if you want to put on muscle, you got to try SARMs. And so I dabbled a little bit into the SARM world, and come to find out, I ended up messing myself up pretty bad, man, and having to go to a doctor, and it was just not fun. I put on a little bit of weight, but then I lost all that strength, so it just totally was not worth it at the end of the day. So I remember, kind of getting tired of the same old pre-workouts, and I was at my restaurant working one day, and I started looking up some other advantages I could have in the gym, and I came across DMAA for the first time and DMHA, and kind of around that time I saw my first Review Bros video, I saw my first Garage Gym Homie video, and I started looking around local here in Florida where I live at some of the supplement shops. And as some of y'all know, there's Vitamin Shop GNC is not carrying anything but Bucked Up and things of that nature. But there's a privately owned shop here. I'll probably shout them out maybe later on in some of my videos, but I'm gonna keep it hush for now. But I reached out to them via Facebook, and I was like, hey, do you guys have anything with DMAA? And they're like, yeah, we got like 4 or 5 products. So I get over to this place, and they started trying to give me samples, and the guy comes up to me, he's like, no, this is the one you want to try. And it was Wildfire right here, my very first intro into an illicit pre-workout. I won't do the whole review right now, but I was like, what have I been missing this whole time? It was amazing. So right around that time, I became fascinated, and I found out, there's Dark Labs products out there, and I downloaded Reddit for the first time, and I stumbled across the pre-workout subreddit, and really dove more into like Review Bros and Garage Gym Homie, and I went on a spree, man, just buying all the different ones that I could try. And thank the Lord my wife let me do it. I was spending like $200 a month, maybe hopefully a little less, but it was probably around that range. And I met a guy, Ace of Base on there. You guys know him as High Stem Ace, man, and he became kind of the inspiration for me to continue doing what I'm doing on my fitness journey. We've kind of become homies and bonded over these awesome supplements. So I should be coming out with my first pre-workout review. I think I'm going to post it later this week, or maybe later today even. But I just wanted to say, what's up to you guys. Appreciate all of y'all in the community already, and I can't wait to do this with y'all. So I wanted to give you guys a little backstory on my name too. So I think it's pretty ironic that, I go by Drugfree Dansby, and, I'm sitting here telling you guys I'm about to start doing reviews on, I guess you can call caffeine a drug, and, other stems a drug or whatever it is. But, so I will be real to you guys, kind of like GGH back in 2017, man. I was at the end of my rope. I moved down here to Panama City, Florida to get away from myself, man. And I lost everything for the last time, drinking, doing drugs, all that good stuff, and just trying to make sense of it all. And right around April of that year, I was like, I can't do this anymore. So I joined a recovery program, And I learned a lot about myself, man. I learned that, you know, entire abstinence is how I'm going to be successful. And I had to learn how to, you know, come off of everything cold turkey and live a life without drugs and alcohol. And it was a simple program, but it wasn't easy at first, man. I was jonesing pretty bad, but that was almost 7 years ago. I celebrate 7 years of sobriety next month. And, you know, I'm active in the recovery community down here in Florida, where I live. And it's kind of been the bright spot of my life, man, just helping others recover. I see a lot of myself in the new guys that come into the rooms and all that good stuff. And so that's why I put the drug-free in front of my name. And you guys will hear probably more of my story when I'm doing some reviews of there's been some products out on the market, man, that I know is not good for me, you know, that I've tried once or twice and I was like, ooh, I like that too much or whatever. But, you know, I call myself Drug-Free Dansby, even though I'm taking illicit pre-workouts, because my motives are right. You know, I never take crack gold here because I want to like 2 scoop it and go to work and just keep scooping it all day. It doesn't put that itch on me or nothing. It's a solid pre-workout. It's got good pumps, and it helps me hit PRs. So why wouldn't I take it for its intended purpose? But, you know, me being an addict, alcoholic, I have to look at my motives with these products. You know, it can be a slippery slope. And I will say, you know, anyone that's early in recovery, I don't think that I could have, you know, taken wildfire in my first year. I don't know if it would have, you know, tickled that part of me and made me want to go back to my normal, you know, my old ways, you know. But I found it years into my recovery, and I was like, okay, Sean. And, you know, I'll talk about more of that on my channel. But all right, later.